Madad ya Sahibul Saif. We are asking support, madad, himmat from our Shaykh, Sahibul Saif, Shaykh Abdul Karim Rabbani, from beyond the mountain of Kaf, to send us something that is going to benefit us, dunya and akhirat. Although murids, they are not looking because they are very lazy and stingy. The awliya Allah, they are very generous. And they are always looking for ways to give the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to them, to give, to distribute to those who are looking, to those who are seeking. If you seek, you will find. But we're looking so many, they're not seeking, they're not looking, because ghaflat has overtaken them, laziness has overtaken them, routine has overtaken them, robotic actions has overtaken them, or the dunya and the pulls of this dunya has overtaken them. Reminder first to myself, and then to anyone who is listening. We are approaching to the end of Ramadan. Like this or like that, we'll enter into the last 10 days. The first 10 days are the days of forgiveness. Forgiveness? Yeah, at least you're awake. Some of you. First 10 days of mercy, the second 10 days of forgiveness, and the last 10 days of what? A freedom from fire, freedom from punishment. Freedom from punishment. If you are freed from punishment, the shukr that is going to overtake you is better than any material that they give to you, that we experience. If you say to a man who is convicted to be punished, say to be hung, of a crime that he did, and at the very last minute, pardon comes from the governor, saying, we pardoned him to let him go. That one who knows that he has done so many wrong things and he deserves to be punished, but he is asking for mercy to be able to have another chance to become a straight human being. You think that one, when the mercy reaches to him, the freedom from punishment reaches to him. Do you think if the world were to give him $10 billion, $100 billion, or this whole world turned to a gold and give it to him, is going to be the same, equal to him? Definitely not. So the last 10 days, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is guaranteeing us freedom from the punishment. What does that mean, freedom from the punishment? If we are sitting down and we are understanding the crimes that we have done, La ilaha illa anta subhana in kuntu min az-zalimin. La ilaha illa anta, you are one. There is no Lord but you. All subhan, you are the subhan. And I'm the one who have wronged myself. Meaning in reality, whatever wrong that we do is only hurting ourselves. It's not hurting Allah. It's not taking away an inch or a millim of the majesty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when we do wrong. If we spend our whole lives praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's not going to increase His greatness. Whatever man does, he does it to himself. And in reality, if in this world that is passing, that is temporary, whatever that you do to others, good and bad, in reality you're doing it to yourself. It's not touching others too. The bad that you do to others, in this world it passes. And if that one is not deserving of that badness that is coming from you, his station is rising higher. If he is deserving of the badness, then you're being the tool of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But whatever that you are doing, it is only for you. So if you are looking for freedom from the hellfire, from the punishment, and if you have been thinking, considering, what are the crimes that you have done to yourself, not to your Lord, not to others? If you are sitting down and understanding that, asking for rahmat, asking for forgiveness, then the last 10 days you will feel that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has ransomed you. He has freed you from the punishment that you deserve, that we deserve. And how much closer you think that time we must be to our Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the last 10 days of Ramadan, the last 10 days that so many are rushing to worship more. It's good. That so many, they are rushing to fill up the masjids with iktikaf, which is good. To finish up reading of the Quran, very good. All nafila ibadat, very nice. But if you are not fixing yourself, all that nafila ibadat, with one angry word, it will burn all that ibadat. With an arrogance that you are showing to others and to your Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it will burn all of that amal and ibadat. But if a man is thinking and understanding what are the crimes that he has done to himself, to his Lord, to all of creation, which in reality is only to him, then that time, even when he wants to get angry, something is going to tell him, don't get too much upset. Remember what you did. He wants to get arrogant. Reminder is coming to him directly. Don't get arrogant. Remember what you did. He wants to get stubborn. He is jealous. Inside of him, there's already some buttons there that is going to fix him. So if you are doing that, then you feel that although you are deserving, yes, of the crimes, of the punishment to our crimes, because in the last 10 days you are more busy with yourself thinking of all the things that we are doing that we need to ask forgiveness for, that we need to clean up, that we need to make a balance in our lives, then that time, the last 10 days, we will feel that we are very free, we are very light. We feel that such a mercy and such a rahmat that is given to us, that is raining down to us, that we want these last 10 days to last forever. But majority of the Muslims now, the last 10 days of Ramadan, they're not being busy with ibadat. They're not being busy with tafakkur. They're getting more and more busy with the dunya, to celebrate the Bayram, by wasting, by showing off, by making themselves to go into debt, by buying things and making a big show. You will know by yourself if it is something that you want to celebrate or not. Because the Bayram, the celebration of Bayram, if you sit down and understand what you have done in this month of Ramadan, whether it fits to the celebration or not for the believer, then that time you're going to balance it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also given us so much mercy that although in the month of Ramadan our prayers and our fasting may be crooked or broken a little bit, but there is a sunnat fast, 6 days in the month of Shawwal, that if you fast these 6 days, it will easily clean and complete and perfect our fasting in the month of Ramadan. So the mercy of Allah reaching to us again, because of the intercession of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, because of the shafa'at of our Shaykh. So, inshallah Rahman, we will not keep these last 10 nights to be empty. Make these 10 nights to be full with ibadat, with tafakkur, with actions, with hizmat. Then that time, yes, you will celebrate the Bayram. You will feel that this Eid, which is called Eidul what? Eidul Fitr. Fitrat, fitrah, which means what? Innocence. We are ransomed, we become innocent. Then you know, as Hazrat Abdul Qadir Gilani Qadasir is saying, Ramazan, coming from the word to burn, to scorch, you feel that all the badness, all the yunah, all the sins that you have done is burnt away from you. And you are coming out fitr, fitrat. As we are born into this world, clean and pure, inshallah, we will end this month of Ramadan clean and pure. May Allah forgive us. May Allah accept our worship for the sake of the Prophet ﷺ and our grand Shaykh. Al-Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.